think a big part of it is just feeling less alone. I think the ability for people to, at any age, really see themselves in a character or have a feeling or an inside thought or emotion that they've never really seen communicated in this way before, and give words to it is really, really special. So yeah, just that feeling like you're not the only one who's going through what you're through.
Yeah, I think, and then, today we talked to, it was so interesting to talk to everyone from different parts of the show. We talked to Daniela and Heidi from makeup and costumes. We talked to Jen and Labyrinth from the music. And to hear them speak and hear you talk as well, and how all of this came together, it's kind of like this Voltron of this narrative this teen narrative that we aren't used to seeing. And also it's a teen narrative, like you just said, is a universal story of, being, everyone just wants to belong, right? Especially now where we are. But when you first saw, like after you shot and everything was done and you saw the first episode, or even just saw the whole first season, and you saw, Heidi and Daniela's work and Jen and Labyrinth's work all just kind of melding, like the final product, what was your initial reaction just watching the first season?
Well, I kind of got to watch things as we went. So after we shot the pilot, I got to watch a cut of the pilot while I was actually shooting Spider-Man in London, and I was so nervous. I was so scared to watch it, but so excited. Very strange feeling. But yeah, no, I watched it and I was like, I was like,
it's a mood.
Because I've always been a fan of camera work and of cinematography, but never really I think, sucked in by it, Every day that I was on set, I was just kind of blown away by the shots that they would figure out and how beautiful. Even just there's a scene of me riding my bike through the alleyway, and when she's headed to NA, and it's as I was riding the bike, I was like, "This is F word beautiful! This is crazy." I felt like I was riding through a dream, And when it comes to, all the different characters, Rue is pretty simple with her clothes. But she still has a very distinct style and look and things that I can look at things. I go places and that's a Rue shirt or that's a this, and I'll maybe buy it or bring it or text Heidi. But I'm always blown away at the looks because, a lot of, the ladies of Euphoria serve looks every episode. And I get excited myself. I'm the quickest one in hair and makeup, but I get excited to see what they come up with and what they have done. I know the winter formal episode, I was like, everyone looks so amazing, and the combination of hair and makeup and wardrobe and how it complements each other and how much thought is put into it. Even on an emotional level, I know they track the characters emotionally when they do their hair, makeup, and wardrobe, and where they are, and how that is reflected in their clothing or in their hair and makeup. It's just I'm blown away myself, and very, very lucky to have such a creative team. And Sam knows what he wants. He's very, very clear about the looks that he likes and certain things he likes on specific. He'll tell me I like this on your face shape because on camera it brings out your this and whatever. He's very, very, just knows his stuff in that sense. And obviously the music is a huge part of the show. Yeah. It was just incredible. He blows me away every time. I listen to the Euphoria soundtrack my damn self just if I want to really get in the feels, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw that on. But it is, I couldn't say enough great things about his talent. The fact that he was able to capture the sound of a television show so well is incredible. You know, there's nothing. Yeah, it just feels like the show. You know, I don't know how he was able to create a sound for it, but he did, and he did it beautifully. So, yeah.
Well, Zendaya, thank you so much again for chatting, and congratulations on the show. You know, we're looking forward to what's next for Rue and Jules, and you know, it's just like I said before. It's not a show; it's a mood. So, and it's a wonderful mood. But thank you so much, Zendaya.
Of course, thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for joining Deadline's Virtual House for Euphoria.